Hello! We'll finally solve a problem and apply what we've learned so far. I prepared this one for you. Let's read it together. Given an annual interest of 4%, R equals 4%, rank the following investment alternatives or investment plans and choose the one that will offer you the highest value. Plan A offers $100 today, i.e. at t equals 0. Plan B offers $103 in 1 year, that is t equals 1. Plan C offers $109 in 2 years, t equals 2. And finally, Plan D offers $120 in 5 years, t equals 5. In carrying out your analysis, assume number 1, you are not in immediate need of cash, and number 2, the amounts related to the 4 investment plans are guaranteed amounts. That is, there's no credit default risk. The interest rate is risk-free as well. So this first assumption, assume you are not in immediate need of cash. Can you think of the reason we imposed it? I encourage you to pause the video and think about it a bit. Assuming you went through your thought process, the reason I imposed it is because if I didn't do that, somebody might have come and told me, Andreas, I really need cash right now, so I don't care about running an analysis. I will choose plan A that pays right away. And actually, that's a perfectly valid answer. But because over here we do want to run an analysis and find out which plan offers the highest value, we impose that assumption. As regards the second assumption, the no credit default risk one, or any other sort of risk for that matter, the reason I imposed it is because if I hadn't done that, our analysis would have been much more complicated, as we'd also need to account for the fact that these 4 plans have varying degrees of risk, and we've yet to learn how to do that. So to sum up, what we're basically saying in this problem is that except for the fact that the amounts related to the 4 investment plans are in different points in time, everything else is equal. Therefore, in order to solve this problem, in order to rank our investment plans and choose the most valuable one, we just need to account for time value of money differences. In other words, we need to account for the fact that the amounts related to the 4 investment plans are in different points in time. To make it perfectly clear, we cannot just compare the amounts associated with the 4 plans in absolute terms, that is as they are right now. We first need to account for the fact that they're in different points in time. And how do we do that? By taking the amounts at the same point in time. So I can take everything at year 5, that is calculate the future values at year 5 for each of the plans, and since they'll be at the same point in time, I'll be able to directly compare them. Or I can take everything at year 0, in other words, calculate their present values and compare them. Or I can take everything at year 1, in other words, calculate the future values at year 1 and compare them. Or take everything at year 3 or 4, or any year I like. The reason I'm mentioning all these alternative ways of solving this problem is because I want you to realize that it doesn't matter at which point in time I will take the amounts associated with the 4 investment plans. What matters is for them to be at the same point in time. As long as I take them at the same point in time, no matter what that point in time is, I will be taking into account of the time value of money, and I will be able to rank these 4 plans from most desirable to least desirable. I'll leave this video over here and proceed with the calculations in the next one, because I want you to try to solve it on your own before watching me tackle it. Before I close though, I'd like to remind you of the formulas you will need, or you might need, depending on at which point in time you decide to take the amounts to compare them. And these are the present value and future value formulas we used in previous videos. See you in the next video. Have fun with the problem.